What sort of person is going to love this show? I think people who enjoy the likes of, Murder She Wrote, armchair detectives, someone who is going to be happy to sit back, relax, and have a listen and try and predict uh, who the murderer or attempted murderer is in the thought. Yeah, anybody who enjoys a good mystery and playing detective would really enjoy it. Without giving anything away, what's your favourite line of dialogue? My favourite line is, I call it hokum. I like it because of the word hokum. It's a weird word. Hokum. Take that, 1940s and 50s American vernacular. Hokum. I call it hokum. What has been the most challenging part of working on the thought? Well, the most challenging part, I guess, would have been just finding the time. All of us are in different parts of the world, with Michael in Germany, Sarah in England. I'm in Dublin, and Jack, of course, our producer, in Galway. And because of the pandemic, we couldn't really get together except via Zoom. So I guess the hardest thing was just trying to organise a time that we could all get together that suited everybody. Yeah, I would consider that to be the hardest thing. Geography. What is my favourite part about acting? The process. Researching the characters, writing about the characters, learning about the character, and then going out and how would this character react this way? Obviously, doing it for an audio drama, the process is a bit different because when you're doing it on stage or screen, you kind of are there in the character, embodying them. But when you're doing it for voice, it's you kind of lose a bit of what you would put into the connection of the body, well, you're working with your body to the actual character. That's my opinion anyway. There's people out there who are probably much better at acting than I am, who would tell me I am full of hokum. How long have I been acting, and what is my experience with acting? I've been acting since I was 19, so about 15 years. I started in Canada when I went to study in Humber to learn all about comedy. Now I'm 35, so I've been performing and acting either on stage, screen, or comedy, open mics, whatever. It's fun. It's hard. There's definitely times where it feels much harder than it needs to be, but I enjoy the process. I enjoy the people I meet with it. I like getting to know more about myself through the creative process of acting and learning the lines and everything, meeting cool people. Yeah, it's a good process. It's fun. My experience is that it's a life-changing, I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't an actor. Yeah, I have no idea what I'd be doing. This is what I want to be. This is the life I want. Yeah. What inspires me? That's a good question. I get inspired by different things constantly. I like comedies and stuff like that. So if I can think of a weird idea, that always would inspire me to, I should write that down, try and make a play. One of these days I'm going to write a play. What inspires me? Sometimes you wake up with a weird idea and you just have to write it down and hope that can turn into something. But generally what inspires me, I guess, would be being around good people and just having a creative jam with them, Nobody shoots down any ideas. It's just oh, what a weird idea. Let's expand on it, So I guess that would be it. Just being around people and other creative people and always adding more to an idea is what would be good for that. What is the best advice I've been given? I don't know. I can't remember. I guess it would be, Connor, here's some advice you should never forget. What is it? Don't forget any good advice people give you. It's forgot it already. I think that's 5 questions. Yee!